nobody not buying a house. I don't see nobody not buying cars. I don't see people skipping trips to Disney World or nothing like that. At what point does it actually become something we can granularly touch and feel versus some shit to get people to click and watch your video to say, hey, the world is falling, the world is falling?
Well, the interest rates are kind of like the closest clue you have to that, you know, and you're not going to necessarily see that. Like my neighbor's house just sold for $100,000 less than it was posted for last year. Now, granted, it was they sold it quick. They did like an estate sale. But you don't drop an $800,000 house down to $700,000 unless the economy's done some shifting up. You know, they sold it as is, but it was in really good shape, and like the whole neighborhood's like, "What? That's what that thing went down to?" You know what I'm saying? And as far as the Garcia thing, speaking of which, out here, it's a big story. But like most big stories, it was a big because it was he's from Maryland, but it was a story for like a day. It's like people were talking about like, hey, I wonder what's gonna happen, and then it's like, yep, it's swept under the rug now. It's like, okay, just another thing we won't talk about, because that's like getting into weeds, compared to most Trump stuff. That's still front street.
Yeah, well, to complete the weeds, he'll probably self-deport to Costa Rica. But that's an unfortunate truth. That's what I kind of like about the chatter space occasionally. Like, they religiously go through the news. So one piece of news that I still find fascinating, Minnesota has now charged 2 ICE officers, and one of them walked themselves in and turned themselves in. So far 2 have been charged, and we're not talking either one of them that murdered.
Right. I mean, I was doing reading time with Pro earlier where I was reading off this propaganda book and stuff, and part of it, I was obviously talking about the standard kind of concentration of wealth and who the billionaires are helping serve and all this kind of stuff, and if they're good and if they're bad. My stance: billionaires bad, billionaires not good, just for the record. But to that point, I'm sitting here watching the NBA Finals, and you guys may have seen the story, but the New York Knicks tickets for front row floor seats before they even made it to the finals were selling for a couple of seats. It was $275,000, right? And the most expensive floor seat that you could get, I mean, a normal floor seat, like meaning like a first class, best in the building kind of floor seat, is $5,000 to $7,000. There's some that come with, like, they have this like luxury celebrities package where it comes with a bunch of amenities, and I guess they can get as high as like $30K, but still $30K times 2, we're talking $60,000 as opposed to $275,000. So times are great for some people, and the people that can afford that are like hedge fund managers, PC people, venture capitalists, or maybe some of these fancy CEOs, whatever. But times, it's wonderful if you got it like that. If you're on the other side of the desk where the interest rates are coming your way, it's a great time to be alive. But if you're on the I need a loan side, it's not so good, So it's like, it's just concentration of wealth kind of stuff, right? That's what this whole administration is about. Retaining the concentrated wealth for the oligopoly. I mean, in every industry, right? The dude breathes and the stock prices go up and down, and no one even has time to like care, It's like, it's so corrupt, it's ridiculous. And we're just like, oh, it's just another day of Trumpism.
He do be fucking that S&P 500 up. If dipping, you buy them dips, and that bitch always bounce right back.
If the oligarchs were established under Trump, are they trolligarchs then?
That's funny. I don't think they were established under Trump, but that's a good.
They did come to lick his votes.
Yeah, they're expert fucking bootlickers.
How does he convince the people who are not rich that don't benefit from a lot of his stuff? I guess
that's where all the isms come in. Racism and sexism are the 2 primary ways. I think those are the number 1, 2. Like, it's been the Fox News business plan since they started. Like, scare the old white people into believing it's fear of a black planet. I think that's kind of been the game plan.
And the woman, do you know that now, number 1, I watched, oh my God, there was like extreme right-wing nationalists, similar to like Tory Burrs, but like also very radical. They were talking about how the number 1 enemy in the United States is not even the Mexicans, the blacks, the Muslims. Guess who it is?
White male.
White supremacist?
White liberal woman.
What?
Have you guys? I think Richard Spencer. Have you heard an interview with him?
Yeah, it's a common
It
argument.
is crazy.
I could be wrong. My knowledge of far right influencers is sparse at best.
I mean,
but
who
he
votes
was asked
for Trump the most? Like,
right.
Yeah.
But he was asked if he's a virgin in an interview, and he was like, and he basically like lost. He basically had a crash out, like a Clubhouse style crash out, and was like, of course, like, I'm a virgin, like, women are terrible, like, women, and this whole, like, threat thing that Katrina's talking about, and it was just wild. I was like, how does anyone follow this guy? It might have been Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, it was him. It was him. He admitted that he was a virgin. Yeah, virgin.
An incel?
Yeah.
I mean, effectively, yeah. It's crazy, dude. I was like, how does anyone find this guy? Like, I don't know.
What drives me insane, right, is how willfully ignorant people are when they talk about the extreme left, and yes, I will agree, there are some extreme left, right? There really are. Some of their ideas are just way out there. I find myself more middle. I've been independent my entire life. But there's extremes on both sides. We're going to agree 100%, I think. But again, the nuance matters. How much is the extreme, the percentage of the extremes on one party compared to the others?
That you want to watch them, that you want to collect data on them, that you want to treat them like terrorists, so that way you can.
Yeah.
So that's all the extreme left is. It's just enough so that way you can collect data on them and observe them.
But that's
so it's not even extreme. It's just redefined what extreme is, so that way it is a tool.
But here's the thing: I'm in Texas, right? And Texas has seen, I think, 10x, but it has seen a huge surge of white nationalist, neo-Nazi, radical groups, extremism, right? And for some reason, people just love to ignore that. When I say that right outside of Boston, I live in suburbs, I literally had a Nazi fucking rally, protest. And they were standing with the AR-15s, not kidding, I still have a picture of it. It was on the news in Pflugerville, that's a city, and had swastika flags. They were dressed paramilitary with covering their faces in masks, flying SS and swastika flags. The cops came to protect them. Like, please tell me how you're not concerned about this radical group and specifically hate crime in Texas has skyrocketed. But yeah, we're gonna talk about some radical college kid or whatever who loves communism. Like, are you serious? Like, oh my God, I don't know. Like, people will refuse to acknowledge the level of far right hate and radicals in this country and how much it grows. And some people flat out tell me, no, you're lying. Like, you're just making shit up. This doesn't happen.
I mean, the Trump administration is suing I forget the name of the legal group that tries to fight Nazis in law. So the Trump administration is actually attacking the
Southern Poverty something
Law Center.
Wait, he's suing them for what?
It's trying to dismantleism so that way they can create more Nazism. Like, they're pro-Nazis, essentially, by trying to dismantle anyone that is against Nazis. I mean, case in point, anti-fascism is a terrorist group now.
Yeah, I know. Say that to the Germans.
Say that to a World War II vet.
Unfortunately, there isn't that many of them left.
They fake patriots. They all fake patriots.
I will be honest, this is such a, this gives me so much flashbacks, and it's such a parallel to Russia. Such a parallel to Russia. And I've had very reasonable people who are not even like Trump supporters or even Republicans. And I don't know if they just don't want to face the reality, but arguing the fact that the United States is like not Russia 2005, I would say. Like the freedom of press, the freedom of religion. I mean, fuck, we have 10 commandments posted in every single classroom now in Texas. And next year, our curriculum is getting all rewritten. And the teachers are going to be forced to teach the Christian Bible. Yes, you heard me right. So
in one of those states, there was a law to try and do an intervention for women that are having a miscarriage and are going through basically a near-death experience or probably will die, and they got blocked to make sure that even if it must be a natural. I mean, people don't eat natural necessarily, but natural being natural in food can be derived from a whole bunch of convoluted ways, and so be considered natural. So maybe they should make all natural methylpristone, a bug-created version of it.
Oh wait, did you guys see? I have to follow up. I'm not sure if it passed or not, but it was in Ohio. Oh my God, it was one of these like MAGA states, and they actually either they passed it or they were voting on it, but they had the votes. That they're creating a statewide registry for every single woman that is pregnant. And as soon as she goes to her gynecologist, the gynecologist needs to enter her information. And basically, they're going to keep track. And if a woman has a miscarriage or whatever, they're going to investigate every single case. And they're having a statewide database that is mandatory. Like, what is that TV show? Oh my God, Handmaid's Tale. It's literally like passage, like literally going off the fucking book.
So the Southern Poverty Law Center allegations are that the organization defrauded donors because they took funds that they claimed were going to be used to fight organizations like the KKK, and then turned around and paid members of the KKK. Now, obviously, those members were informants to the Southern Poverty Law Center. So you can imagine all the ways in which the lawsuit makes no sense, but that's the basis.
Maybe they used the fucking LLM to grab the complaint.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's interesting is, like, Trump for his whole life has used frivolous lawsuits to create leverage, and advance his personal goals, right? And so he's taking the same strategy to the federal government. It's like, okay, create a headline, get people thinking that this has some kind of legitimacy, so it's in a legal file.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it yet.
I mean, yeah, it got him a $1.776 billion fund, which, by the way, I still am not confident that there will ever be any money dispersed from that fund. But at least people think he got it.
You don't think that he's just going to have the Treasury Department transfer that money? Really? Isn't it from his lawsuit? The $10 billion
This is
lawsuit.
kind of what I mean. Is like there was no
Money.
lawsuit, so it's like okay.
The money isn't necessarily the issue. It's the money is how do I put it? It's the smoke. The money is the smoke, while he then doesn't have to pay $100 million in back taxes for illegally frauding the government. So it's the underwriting of that says, oh, now that he can't be investigated. That's his win. He won just doing that alone. He didn't have to get the money. So if people are arguing about the money, they're not arguing about, well, he owes taxes. He's defrauding the American people.
Can they change that in the future?
So
like if the new office gets in, can they change that?
Yeah, so I was just going to address that. So, like that is even more dubious to me than whether money will be dispersed from the fund. Like, I'm dubious that money will be dispersed from the fund, and I'm even more dubious that the future IRS is going to be beholden to this post hoc paragraph that they added the day after the settlement was first published. So again,
they had a
they
bulletproof argument because it was after the legal jurisdiction of it. So like they had a bulletproof argument that they chose to give up on. This is by choice because it's his personal lawyer.
What are you?
He had only 2 years to actually claim on this type of issue, and he knew about it for more than 2 years. So this is already an easy win for the government, but the government created it. It's his personal attorney. That's why.
I'm sorry to go off topic.
Point on both of them. Can I just do my? Yeah, my point on both of them is like they create this perception because it has a patina of legal process, legal documentation that there's something concrete there, and sometimes you like throw enough shit at a wall and some of it sticks, right? So some things that are flamboyant and egregious accrue to his benefit, but some of them don't. Right, some of it slides off. That's kind of my point. Is like this is egregious and flamboyant and not obviously legal, and so I don't like. There are ways to stop these things, and I'm fairly convinced that there will be at least pauses on funds being dispersed, and I'm very convinced that no future administration, should they want to pursue tax investigations, is going to be barred by this settlement.
It's not a rhino, it's a vino. Victory in name only.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to cut off this conversation for a second. I happened to just run into this video. I posted it in the chat in the room. I am not fucking kidding. RFK just said it on a press conference. The children who are circumcised early have double the rate of autism. And the Trump said, I have studied this for a long time.
There's so many ways that could go, and it's all that.
That explains everything about me, because I'm pretty sure my doctor accidentally circumcised me twice.
What's up, comrade? Where you been?
That was funny.
Just dealing with life. I almost went deaf in my left ear. I had like a really horrible ear infection. It's horrendous.
Have you had tubes? Have you had the tubes put in?
No. I didn't have tubes put in, but my eardrum did collapse.
This is my friend Comrade Katerina. This is him, Comrade.
Yeah.
It has been good since we last seen you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
have to work on my Russian accent.
Yeah, I still can't get over the circumcision. I really still can't get over. I mean, I still can't get over his comment how young men teenage boys used to have a lot higher sperm count in the 70s. But now this.
I mean, that would make some sense. That's microplastics. Is where I would put my finger at it. It just dart on the wall. I throw microplastics out there.
I was just about to say.
So then don't attribute that to circumcisions. Just say microplastics, but they did.
Well, Well, you don't understand that they use the microplastics to do the circumcisions.
Oh, okay.
He said it was because of Tylenol too.
Yeah. Okay. Fair point.
Yeah, but Tylenol has been out there for a while. That's nothing new. But now it's Tylenol and circumcision. Holy shit.
How do you even give a newborn baby Tylenol?
It's the mother. It's the mother who is taking the Tylenol, it says.
Also, what is this, like, prejudice against autistics? Like, what did we do other than have an obsession with trains and, like, invent half of the things that people utilize?
He pretty much already said it, RFK. I mean, not pretty much. He said it out loud. That they should not be part of the society. They don't contribute, they only take. They're like leeches. Didn't you hear him say that? And I'm being serious. I'm not being sarcastic right now.
Nah, I don't really follow it.
I don't follow it, but it just shows up on my feed because it's just so, I mean, I guess that's just my algorithm, but it's just so outrageous. He literally stated that in a press conference.
He sounds like a burning cassette tape when he speaks. It's really hard.
He does want to put them in camps. That sounds pretty fucked up.
Yeah, you know, there isn't no extra removal. I'm not joking. I am one of them.
My son is autistic too, and my husband is, so it's personal to me as well. Touches home.
Katrina, you ever heard some shit like that before?
I've heard ignorant people say that, regular people. Not regular, but
I was trying to ask if this was like in the Soviet model.
Oh, absolutely. The Soviet, still to this day, Russia does not have a treatment, like any therapies, and kids are still not integrated into to public schools. They're not allowed. Still to this day.
They want to make America Russia. This shit is fucking insane.
And Hitler, remember, before, everybody forgets the millions and millions of, actually, gays and neurodivergent. That was the first ones that he exterminated. So.
Sounds like they needed DEI back then, too.
Sounds like we could use a massive ergot inside of our grain, and maybe we can all go through a New Salem witch trial.
I've had white women fight me on this. But
ergot was part of it, or?
No, I'm going to say this. That I think a lot of the responsibility for the shit that our counterparts, me as a white woman in this country, I think we are to blame for. Like a big part. We are the white women are the ones who have these fucking husbands, right? We're the ones who are raising boys that majority, statistically, go out and do all the mass shootings. I think white women really has failed this country big time. I think it's time for white women to stand up and start raising their fucking boys better. But a lot of white women are very uncomfortable and don't like to hear me say that. Do you guys agree with this?
I think the burden of raising children shouldn't be on single individuals. I think we've evolved past the idea that the nuclear family is, we haven't evolved past it. I think evidence shows that child rearing needs to be done collectively because single individuals or two single individuals just does not cut it. I think we need scientific approaches and collective child rearing.
Oh, I mean the white woman not tolerating the abuse and the toxic masculinity, if their MAGA husband is, behaving the way he is, and is very destructive and raises their boys in a very destructive way. I think it is at that point, on the white woman's responsibility to protect her child is to eliminate that danger, right?
I mean, I wouldn't put my kid in danger, so I agree that the child should be removed from that danger. But the problem is, humans are human, so single individuals or even single individuals in pairs are going to be extremely flawed, and it just doesn't work. I think there's not enough infrastructure built to expand what schools should be, what housing should be, and what child rearing should be. We should do it as a community. It takes a village, literally.
But our federal government can't do that. That states and local have to do that. Being facetious here.
However it needs to happen.
But do we hold parents responsible if their children are out of control?
Well, I think the way that the country works now, people say that they attempt to, but even if the parents are held responsible, does it solve the issue? My thing is that, when I used to teach, I would always say, sometimes I would interact with parents and they would be cursing out the kids or cursing out the teachers. And I'm like, yeah, listen, you shouldn't treat the teachers like that. You shouldn't be cursing your kid out like this either. But I can't expect, given the conditions that these people have lived in, the way that they've been raised, what they have available, for them to actually even be able to show up, to their greatest potential, because they have not reached it. So the difficult task is figuring out how to build a society where we don't reproduce the types of draconian behavior, like the incel culture, the types of extremely problematic behavior, the people who are extremely racist or transphobic, or they think that because a woman won't sleep with them, they should kill them. This comes with a complete and utter restructuring how we interact with children as they develop over time. I don't know. I think it's necessary at this point.
I guess me being in Texas and the Bible Belt, I see a lot of women who disagree with their husbands, who think that their husbands are, the MAGA husbands are out of control. And a lot of times they would justify it and say, well, he's not physically abusive. It's they think that it's physical. But the way that they are raising their kids and allowing the father or their husband to raise their son in a very unhealthy ways, right? I think it's at that point it's the mother's responsibility to either put a stop to it and or just pay more attention to your kid. And I understand financially not everybody can leave their abuser and everything else, but I think overall is I think the white men is the biggest issue in this country. If you even look at violence and everything else, I don't know. I think white women should have some sort of accountability or responsibility to put in more effort, at least in raising their boys better.
Why do you say that? What do you mean by that?
I think I just explained it. I can say it again.
I'm not going to make you do that, because I did come in late.
I will make it short. When when a white woman lives with a MAGA husband and she disagrees with him politically, but she knows that his behavior and his views are being affected on their child, especially if it's a boy. To me, I think as a mother, you should recognize that your child is in a dangerous situation. And you should probably try to shield your child from that type of abuse that the father is doing. But a lot of times they justify it and say he's not. For them, abuse is physical. And they don't recognize that mental is sometimes even worse than physical.
So if there in my area just popped up out of nowhere. What in the hell? Somebody brought their rain here. Come on, man. Y'all done run me up off my balcony.
You gotta check the weather. It's always projected to storm through the night. It's gonna go through the morning and then it's gonna stop. We sell lemonade, so I'm watching the weather like a hawk because every time it storms like this, it interrupts sales. But when it rains like this, like through the evening, like through the early morning, I don't care. It's when, like, on Memorial Day, it started storming at 1 p.m. That's what, like, pisses me off because when it's like a 3-day weekend, anything like that, you can always guarantee parks are going to be full. People are going to want to be outside with their family, and they're going to buy lemonade by the boatload. But I've been watching the weather like a hawk. It was always predicted to do it.
Other, like, you might as well watch us on National Geographic. Like, you can find us somewhere in the wild. We all act a certain way. Like, the narratives get so
Thief, a liar, all the other things.
Lisa, they were in traffic over here.
Okay.
Hey, Patty, if he was a thief and a liar and all this other stuff he was, how come Ty, is Ty still on the stage? How come Ty, oh, he's gone. Why does he do that? How come this man won by such a large-ass margin?
Because Trump endorsed him.
But Trump is radioactive. It has, come on.
Not amongst it's a primary, so like you've seen Trump have several candidates that have won in primaries. That's the thing, is that he still has a lot of influence amongst the base.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen her, but yeah, she has like a Jew fro.
Yeah, she had like curly brown hair, light green eyes, gray eyes.
And look,
it was weird because it felt good, but I was just like, I'm gonna be honest, it was like the best feeling.
I feel bad doing it to women. Like when I tell women that my dad is North African, and then they see my skin color, they will always African, never African ones, always the African American ones. And when I tell them that my dad is North African, and then they see my skin color, they'll be like, "Oh, you're not the African. Your dad is the fucking Arab."
Especially you, Fatima. I think you know better.
They shut their bitch ass up. They don't even know that there's a whole different.
Well, why don't you take your bitch ass and shut up? And you know Christ loves you.
That's
You need to knock it off.
What do you want to say? Go ahead, say it a little bit louder. For the
Christ loves you. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
yeah, I know I love myself. Thank you.
You know, that's not what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, and I'm saying that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so let's
What are you guys talking about? No, he just doesn't know what he's talking about because he doesn't know what scripture stands for. That's all. You're just a. That's crazy. You're just a fucking indoctrinated Catholic. That's what you are. A religious motherfucking Catholic. Yeah. You don't even believe in God. You're just fear, filled with fear. You don't even believe in yourself.
I believe in you.
You don't believe in me. How can you believe in me if you don't even believe in yourself? That's.
You got the potential to do great things, you know, and be part of the change that you want to see in this world. Bitch.
I agree. Oh, wow. Ooh. That's something I never heard before, that quote. That's so indoctrinated, like propagandized.
Stop being a faggot and being the change you want to see in your immediate life.
Hey, Joe.
Well, if you were standing 3 feet in front of me, you wouldn't call me a bitch.
No, that's unfair. 3 feet in front of you, I would fucking knock you into the ground, bitch. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know something? I wouldn't have to do anything back because I have another woman over here that would choke you the fuck out.
Which one is gonna do that, babe?
I don't know. I have a whole family there protects me in that regard. My aunt would probably fuck you up.
Damn. So, whoa, you think it's fucking masculine to fucking come and say my aunt will fuck you up? Can't you defend yourself or, be fucking... No, he says that he's not gonna fight you because he's a man and you're a woman. No, but still he's feeding his auntie, his nanny, whatever his dad like. Maybe because he doesn't have a sister. So you want...
I don't have a sister.
You don't know if I would beat your fucking family up and you would take the risk of them trying to beat me up, not knowing if I'll beat them up. Wow, we are such a good man. You're such a good protector of your family. Damn, you think twice next.
That's okay, Fatima. You have pretty privilege, and the privilege that
You're always talking the same shit. Oh, I have pretty privilege.
It's nice that you have pretty privilege, but that doesn't last forever.
I'm pretty privileged. I know I'm good looking, so what? What do you want me to do about it? Do you want me to feel sorry that I was born this way? What do you want me to do about it? Yeah, I feel sorry.
You feel sorry for yourself while you're trying to attract another person while they're looking at all your fucking defects that you make obvious.
Yeah, okay, I have.
And then you keep bouncing off of these potential suitors on the basis of your attitude and risk of finding one person that could actually deal with your fucking nonsense.
I'm just gonna tell you something.
It's really not working for you.
You're not that good. You're not good at analyzing people because whatever you just that's not. I mean, I've heard.
Yeah, I know.
I've heard it's not analyzing people. I can tell you, you're not good at it at all. You're not good at seeing who people are and what they are.
I'm good enough to know that if I kicked you out of here right now because...
You're not good enough to know because I just told you are not.
You're ugly.
All right, and I'm ugly, so...
Yeah.
You're just telling me to be a bad Christian and then you're calling me...
And you try to display your ugliness to push people away from you.
Didn't you just
in hopes that you'll find the one person that'll see you for what you are, beautiful on the inside, right?
That's slipped out. Didn't you just tell me to be a better Christian and now you're calling me ugly and shit? Wow, that's...
What you're doing is ugly. This is ugly.
You see, this is religious bullshit.
Yeah, because you're being vain and you're only thinking about yourself and being selfish.
Who the fuck should I be thinking about else?
So?
Who the fuck should I be thinking about?
I don't know.
Well, moderators, this conversation between you and Fatima is delightful. And Fatima, so great to see you, my Instagram bestie.
Yes, you be. Thank you so much. Good to see you too.
My Instagram bestie. Such a super cutie bestie. Wow, Fatima, such a cutie pie.
How the fuck is she your Instagram bestie? Does she send you like weird ass random ass videos of today?
She said.
Well, even Alistair here knows as above, so below. Right.
Yeah, Fatima sent me some nudie photos. I was like, "Whoa, Fatima!"
No, she didn't.
Whoa, baby!
She's not Nora.
Oh.
I don't know, Alistair. You like 19-year-olds. Maybe Fatima's up your alley. You guys should date.
She's not 19.
I would definitely take Fatima out on a date if she came to Chicago. We'd have such a great time. We'd update our PTRs.
I bet she will have a good time. You seem like a person who would like a good guy. Yeah, not a good guy, but somebody who would have
not a good guy. Shut up!
Definitely.
Shut up, Chernobyl, free radical, URB 138. Silence.
All right, calm down.
We're gonna get along. We're gonna get along great. We're gonna get along great, Fatima.
Yeah, I'm literally saying that, dumbass.
Yeah. Hey, you don't say dumbass to my friend.
I do.
No, you don't.
Did you send him random ass videos of men digging into
Abby, I'm not gonna lie, dude. You guys act like children, but then you guys encourage each other. It's pretty weird.
What the fuck are you talking about suddenly?
Like, you're encouraging the worst part about yourselves, and instead of focusing on, like, you know, the positive traits that you guys have.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Wait, no,
That's why you're so pretty.
They are always claiming things and accusing us of things, but they're always big. So what? Can you give us an example of what you just said that we were doing to each other? What? How are we doing that? Give us an example. How are we doing that? Getting the bad out of each other. How? Tell us.
Well, Abby is slightly an enabler. While she watches you use the N-word, then she tells you all the time, stop doing that. And then instead of not hanging out with you anymore, she still hangs out with you because you're a flawed person and you can be better than
Abby never threatened to not hang out with me anymore because I say nigger. What are you talking about? You see, I just told you you shouldn't.
Do you see how you're laughing right now? Do you think
it's funny? I'm sorry.
Abby's kindness is going to be extended to you like that? Do you think you're going to continue to make Abby look bad like that?
Didn't I just tell you to stop analyzing people because you're bad at it? This is another example. You're bad at it. You obviously don't know what Abby's doing.
Yeah, I do know what she's doing.
No, you don't. You just tried and you failed.
You're an animal with a hurt fucking leg, and she's trying to get you back to fucking reality, and you're not listening.
That's not true.
That is true.
Oh my fucking god, where's this guy at? Like, you're so out of touch.
Well,
I didn't say I was wrong.
I would just.
Fucking wrong, bitch.
My darling Fatima, would you like to read from the Tao Te Ching?
No.
Ooh, guess what I got? I got the Jewish grandmother oracle, the Savta Gila.
Fucking what? What's that?
Kisses from Ibiza, made in love.
All right.
I want to dedicate this little song to my best friend Fatima on Instagram. My Instagram bestie.
Did she send you random ass videos from men digging into the ground?
No, I
What about Cora, on the basis of wisdom and knowing better? You guys fucking know better than this.
Leave me out of this place.
John, I prefer the mouth part. I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, this sounds horrible.
You want to hear my Jew heart?
Yeah.
Okay, let's dedicate this song to Cora's body regenerating itself in strength and conservative Republican MAGA glory.
I'm gonna kick you.
Oh my god, you're not going to kick me. Yes, man. I like this one. It's pretty boring, dude. I think that's my first in the movie. I recognize it. I know it.
It's basically like an enlarged clitoris harp.
Was that a song? Was that a song from Hello?
Daniel Nero, welcome to the show.
He doesn't even care. He doesn't care about your attention.
Fatima, in the Jewish religion, they say, examine the teeth in the horse, but examine the brain in the girl. And so when I look at your PTR, I wonder, are you smarter than a horse?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, open up your mouth. Let's look at your teeth.
Why would you want to look at my teeth? It'll be fine.
Well, then we'll have to examine your brain. What is 300 times 200? 300 times 200.
I'm not a calculator. I'm just a human. I think it's about maybe 4 or something.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no.
What is 100 times 100?
Is that so bad?
What's 100 times 100?
Really, it's your mother.
Mom?
That's funny, actually. Is your mom still awake, John?
Yeah, she just called me. She's like, I'm unfortunately not going to be visiting you this year because my money won't allow for it because I have to roll over the CDs to capture the interest rate. So I won't be coming to your house in October. Unfortunately, I have to disappoint you. And then I thought to myself, I was like, does she know that she's like cutting me a break? It's not like she has to make it up that she can't afford to travel. The fact of the matter is she could easily afford to travel, but I'm just glad that she's already planning ahead that far in the future. Narges, welcome to the show.
I love her. I love your picture.
Daniel Nero, here's the artist.
Thank you. Yeah, Daniel, what's up with your art sport, man? You're being on point. I was talking about Daniel's AI pictures today.
He's on fire.
He is.
The Daniel Nero Gallery.
You're like an artist.
Minimum purchase $3.99. Prepare to be amazed. Daniel Nero, the legend.
Daniel, make me one with my cat.
Anything for you, baby. Let me get
John,
right on
stop.
that. Let me get right on that doll face.
Oh, it sounds like Alice over here is pulling Abby. Ooh.
No, me and John know each other for a long time.
Can you fucking contain this animal, you fucking dumbass?
You know, when I went to Chicago, I told this story like a billion times. What?
Thanks.
What's that here?
Gonna tell it again? Are you gonna tell it again over 1 billion plus 1?
Yes, actually, I want to tell it the 1 billion time. I won't do it if you really don't want me to.
You guys have a deficiency in perspective, just letting you know.
Why? What do you want from us? Like, do you want me to kill myself?
Why are we being examined? What are we? Are we some extraterrestrial species to you or something? Yeah.
No, you're being an extra testicle.
Me?
Yes.
Why? All right.
Wrinkle this epididymis.
Yeah.
Can't believe I got kicked out by so many people today and got left outside your room. Because I got blocked.
I know, nobody likes it. I guess it's our fault.
Nobody likes you. I was talking about that. Okay. Hey Daniel, how are you doing? Why don't you speak, Daniel? Why are you so quiet lately? Are you trying to get Clubhouse off your back? Are they on your heels or something? Hello, am I fucking talking to the walls? Can somebody respond or something?
Yeah. Caravan while you whine like a little bitch.
What the fucking bitch ass up?
Yeah, how about I throw a fucking drum or a snare in your fucking head? Shut up. Fucking hoe.
You fucking...
You fucking backhand, you shut up.
This is getting really violent.
Yeah, it is getting difficult.
Who the fuck is this thing?
You still look at that fucking horse as your picture. What are you doing with that fucking horse in that picture? I just got down.
What the fuck is wrong with the horse, bitch?
I don't know. Do you like horses?
Looks like your mother. I mean, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with liking horses? I like horses.
Abby, you gotta get your girl over here.
Horses
Oh my god, why are you guys always combining me and Fats with one thing just because we're European?
Because you come in fucking big ears.
No, that's
Everything I'm fucking doing, just so I can have you in here because I don't exclude people.
Oh my god,
I am here. I'm spending time with you.
He's getting in trouble.
And now I'm getting the suspicion maybe Gray made a good choice. Maybe we need to get rid of you. So,
Okay, kick me.
can you do me a giant solid and prove Gray wrong? Can you do that?
Oh shit, I'm not gonna
I cannot be a clown and be somebody else than myself.
fuck that bitch. I'm sorry, Dallas. My I don't care. I'm not going to draw. Maybe I just I think we're getting what do you
Look.
baby fucking verbal? No.
Oh my god, I will leave if you want me to. You could just ask.
What I want is for everybody to cooperate and be positive. Like what I'm talking.
What are we doing?
Well, you can take your skank hooker fucking Fatima and get the fuck out with her, or she can go by herself if she wants.
I'm not responsible for her. What are you talking about?
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that.
Caretaker.
All right. Now we're better now. Okay, thank you. Nothing's going on. Somebody needs a little bit of a timeout.
I'll tell you, the way that people live their lives today is shocking. The things they think, the things they say, the things they do. Shocking.
Sure is, man. And you're one to talk, man, especially considering the fact that you want to take an 18-year-old with you to the bar.
I wasn't taking an 18-year-old to the bar.
She's to fucking drink. I mean, how do you take somebody who's fucking under 21 to a fucking bar and like?
I wasn't taking an underage girl to a bar. I was taking a 19-year-old girl to a restaurant, and we didn't even get to go because she canceled when she woke up and said, "Wait a minute,
you know what?
I don't think this is gonna work."
Liquor out my fucking nose.
I talked to my mom. She's like, "Did you go out on a date?" I was like, "Yeah, I took this 19-year-old girl to a restaurant." And when we get to the restaurant, she says, "Just take me home."
You didn't get no suits, no. You didn't invite her over to your house for a fucking drink after you checked her ID. You just took her out and then went back home. Come on, dude, be real.
I'm telling you the truth. I don't know what to tell you.
Did you bring her back home with you?
No, she wanted to be dropped off back at home, and I said, "No problem."
Exactly.
I said, "No problem. Let me take you home right now. Bye. Nice meeting you. Take care." Hello? Hello?
What a gentleman.
Yeah. I mean, I even sent her Zodiac. Didn't even charge for it.
That's adorable.
Daniel, welcome back. Daniel Nero, the artist of Clown House. The true artist.
Dude, that's a handsome motherfucker right there. Don't fucking play.
This is a very nice room reset now that Abby and Fatima are gone. Oh my God. The things they have to say boggle the mind. Could you imagine living with them? Oy vey. What was that? Hello?
John, you can't live with anybody but your fucking self, dude. Shut up.
Well, all communication is projection, I suppose.
Yeah, you get this big giant house and nobody to fucking put in it, and then you want to go out there and chase the squirrels in your fucking garden, dude. Come on, who are you cooking for at the end of the day but yourself?
Rabbana Shalom, from your lips to God's ears in Shemayim.
When the fuck are you gonna fill that house with some kids, dude? What's going on?
I don't know. I tried to lease my house out to the United
I
Nations.
don't know, dude. You're so fucking scary. You can't even have Daniel come and fucking visit you and sleep on your fucking floor.
That would be awful, Daniel. You wouldn't want to do that.
That would be a great fucking thing because, Daniel's a good person and he would never touch any of your bullshit, especially if you specify not to fucking touch it.
No, Daniel will have to get an Airbnb or use Hotels.com to find his accommodations and reservations upon arrival
No matter,
in
dude. Are you really
Chicago.
that scared of that intimacy, man?
Bro, you're on Clown House right now. It's a conference call. Just go with
No,
it.
I mean in your fucking living room. If I came over to your house tonight, would you have me in your fucking living room?
No, absolutely not.
That's right, man, because you're scary.
Scary. No, I would meet you at a bar.
That's right, you're scary.
I would meet you at a bar underneath the moon. Hello?
Want to hear something funny? If I said, hey, Daniel, I'm coming over to your house tonight and I'm taking a bus over there or a fucking airplane.
Hello?
On your floor.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Asshole.
Hey, Fatima. Hello? Clown House Bestie, Instagram Zesty. Ooh, Fatima in the house. Bestie on Instagram in the house. Fatima.
And by the way, I wouldn't have to worry about Danielle touching me while I'm sleeping or anything like that because he's a cool guy.
Uh-huh.
Do you get scared of that, Mr. John?
Mm-mm.
So why are you scared to sleep around like a man or another woman in your own house? What's the matter with you?
Well, you're putting words in my mouth. I don't understand where this projection is coming from.
Well, instead of screwing a fucking 18-year-old in the mirror like American Psycho, you know?
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, I haven't had sex, I think, in probably 6 months. I'm like a virgin again. Like a virgin. For the... Ooh, Fatima wants to have sex with me? Instagram bestie. You accepted my request from over 20 different Instagram accounts. Mark Zuckerberg helped spread the virus. And the
Oh yeah, oh fucking god, stop following me, Carlos. Stop following me, Carlos.
You keep showing up in my recommendation. I can't help it, bestie, but you keep showing up because I follow you with all the accounts, and now they keep showing me your account all the time. Can't help it. It's okay. We're building bridges with Europe for the coming war. Sorry, you're in the European Matrix. Can't hear you, Fatima.
Like, bro, like, we need to run a account.
Yeah, that's what people tell me all the time.
You're scaring me.
You're scaring me, John. Is that a projection? Is all communication projection?
Do you want to fucking break up, John Kitover?
We're not Clubhouse official. What are you talking about? We can't break up if we're not Clubhouse official.
Do you want me to go?
Oh, you put her in the goo. Thank God.
You're
Well,
about to go back.
Well, that's fine. You could kick me anytime if you want. You could also listen to a page from a book.
You know, why don't you turn over the page and go to As Above, So Below?
Careful with Kitover. He's been booming rooms. Like, I made him a mod.
I was about to boom that fucker.
And he just wants to act like a dick.
I was so close to booming it.
If you want him
Who boomed the room? Boom!
respect your decision. You cannot be mod, Mr. Alistair.
Well, the thought did go through my head to boom the room, but I didn't do it because, I was just gonna go create my own room anyways. But
Shut your bitch ass up, Joe.
oh shit. Well, what was I gonna say?
No, I told you to shut your bitch ass up.
Whoa, damn. I thought we were Instagram besties.
You bend Fatima over and you take your fucking hand right across the fucking ass cheeks.
Spank it.
And you tell her to shut her fucking bitch ass up.
Spank that booty.
That's right.
What a filthy mind do you have? Good question.
Fatima, stop acting up, dude. Stop acting.
I'm not acting like anything.
You're acting up.
Oh.
And you're embarrassing your friend Abby by acting like this.
I'm not acting up. I'm just up.
Yeah, you're acting up.
We are nuts. We are nuts.
Why cannot you bring Abby into this? What does Abby have?
Please don't. I'm literally on mute the whole time. Like, stop.
I am my own person.
You guys come in pairs.
No, that's not true. I've been in your rooms without her many times.
We got it. You coming back. Okay, you want to say something else about
Even this morning, I was in your room without her.
You want to add something to that? We coming.
Okay, she can listen.
You log in, like the countdown just begins. Slow spin, every scroll just leads to him. Full page, pulling traffic to the booth. His name on your lips like something new. You pull that ballot from your pocket, right here. Say I don't usually even talk it. Pretend that you want an option. It could be a better option. You got me. Doing up the midnight moves, yeah, right here. On the screen inside my room, click on his name, tired of the same, ready for changes. We're breaking the rules. You got me, doing up the midnight moves. I feel like I'm stuck on truth. If this is the moment, I don't want to blow it. Only these after midnight moves for you. Real talk, about the taxes on my mind. Scroll line, junk it over, it's your time. We laugh at the chaos in the mix. One vote for a city we can fix. You let us message with the drama, so real, but we can heat up every dollar. Said tonight you want an option. It could be your better option.
Massive melons.
You got me, going at the midnight moves. Oh yeah, right here. On the screen inside my room, click on his name, tired of the same, ready for changes. We're breaking the rules. You got me, going at the midnight moves. I feel like I'm stuck on you. If this is your moment, don't blow it. Only these at the midnight move. You, yeah. Lights fade, but the votes go round. Don't slow me from running up to the town. If this is just the one I try, then let's stay up. Give that. You got me. Going at the midnight move. Right here. On the screen inside my room. Waiting on his name. I'm tired of the same. Ready for changes. We're breaking the rules. You got me. Going at the midnight move. Slipping like I'm stuck. This is a moment. I don't want to know it. Only these after midnight move. Only you. Yeah, you.
Can someone turn this big ass music off? Can someone turn this big ass music off? I'm not going to.
Something awkward.
What if I
You log in, like the countdown just begins. Slow spin. Every scroll just leads to him. Vote page. Pulling traffic to the booth. His name on your lips like something new. You pull that banner from your pocket. Right. Say I don't usually even talk it.
Hello? Sorry about that.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh, damn. She's back and she's feisty. I hear at least 25. I hear 25 to 35% of all women in Sweden this summer will be raped.
I heard 100% you should shut your bitch ass up.
Bestie, Instagram bestie, why are you doing this? Bestie. I'm not buying you any more drinks on the patio this summer, bestie. You need to learn how to talk like a lady and be polite.
I'm going through some shit.
You going through poo-poo?
Shut your bitch ass up. Don't say it like that.
Again, I'm not buying you any more cocktails so you can enjoy the summer patio.
I don't drink anyways, though.
Bartender, close out my tab and don't give Fatima any more cosmopolitans.
Were you gonna bring her to Arabella?
My friend owns that restaurant that I grew up with.
I love that bar.
Yeah, my friend is a successful
It was so
poker player.
cute during Halloween. They decorated with like a witch on the how do you call it? What is schommel in Engels?
A swing?
Yeah, swing. They had a witch on a swing, a doll. It was so cute.
Mm.
And I drank the pistachio cocktail. It was really bad. I don't like when Americans put ice cubes in their cocktails because it smells like fluoride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it ruins the whole drink.
Some people use like bottled water or spring water or soda water. Like they don't use tap water for the ice too.
Yes, that's good because it really ruins the drink.
Yeah, there's like when you go to a bar, you never see anybody making like fresh squeezed or lemonade or clementines or oranges. Like there's no work that goes into making your fucking cocktail at a bar, and that is just like so fucking lazy and annoying because I would pay more if you were willing to like squeeze some fucking fruit into my cocktail beverage. Like what the fuck? Yeah, I squeeze, lemons here at home, and it's just like, wow, if you put a lemon in your drink, it's like, wow, it's so much better with it,
Yeah, it is. That's how you know you're a Mediterranean man. Lemon in your water.
What are you doing in this room?
Well, I was just about to read some Ayn Rand because I'm progressing rapidly through the virtue of selfishness.
I finished it in 2 days. How is that reading that over a month?
Because I'm clipping it all on YouTube and I'm taking my time.
He's like literally rereading everything.
I'm on page 74 right now.
I started Tao Te Ching.
You want to hear one page or half a page?
I prefer Tao Te Ching.
Okay, you want to hear Dao De Jing? I got that too.
Iran is goddess. She's goddess of philosophy.
I just think her sex life with what's his name? Daniel
Nero?
No, Daniel Bertrand or whatever the fuck. Oh,
The
Nathaniel.
artist is not the artist. Stop judging.
Nathaniel Brandon.
You know, Ayn Rand really reminds me of Janet Yellen.
Mm-hmm.
She's literally the modern Ayn Rand.
Yeah, you could say
You
that.
know who Janet Yellen is, Nargis? Sorry, Deepak?
Yeah, it's what's it called? The Reserve Board.
Yeah.
The Reserve Bank.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like my grandmother.
Wait, let Deepak talk, Eliza. What are you saying, Deepak?
I'm saying it's a bit ironic to think that because the XXX head of the Reserve Board, Alan Greenspan, he was like a huge Ayn Rand fan. In fact, he was part of her like inner circle for a long time.
Ayn Rand is like the most influential character in my life.
Oh my gosh.
I saw. She was my career based off of her. I came to the US to join her institute. That was my entire focus of coming here years ago.
So rich person from a rich family, reads and
Narcissus, why are you making this up? You told me that you saw on Craigslist Barnum and Bailey was recruiting, and that's why you moved to San Diego.
I read her Fountainhead. I became an architect. I worked for a guy. Guys, I actually worked for a guy whose practice was called the Fountainhead. Oh, nice. Yeah, she's such an influence in my life. I literally have to. It's still practical, maybe ways now that I get older and I watch. But I have already Atlas shrugged.
What about the words?
Which one?
The words.
The words?
Yeah, the words.
What's fucking words, bitch?
And the millionaire. Star 5. Bright coalition. Ravens dive. Night sheets promise. Spirits strive. To the living, let the dead come now alive.
Thanks for sharing that. Can anybody relate to that? Or can we move on?
We can move on. What was that?
As sudden thunder pierces the night, as magic wonder mad affright. Raves asunder, man's delight, our ghost, our corpse, and we will rise to be. And the flies, the lizard, serpent fell, as goblin vizard at the spell. The buried, the dead slain rise again.
Are you okay with that?
I'm trying to do a seance with you guys. Come on.
We hear you.
I'm too tired. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's 5 a.m.
Yeah,
Just go watch Cremister 2.
We can hear you, Rico. We are just not listening.
No, I think you would like Cremister 2, Regal.
Probably would.
2 and 3 are really the ones worth watching. Those are the best of the whole series. But I think you would like 2. Daniel, I feel like you need a pet as well. You can use Fatima as your pet in your profile picture. Howard Rorick laughed. He stood naked at the edge of a cliff. The lake lay far below him. A frozen explosion of granite burst in flight to the sky over motionless water. The water seemed immovable, the stone flowing. The stone had the stillness of one brief moment in battle, when thrust meets thrust, and the currents are held in a pause, more dynamic than motion. The stone glowed, wet, with sun rays. What a writer. You guys should read her work, even if you don't like her philosophy. She just writes beautifully.
I'm just shocked you guys don't get the reference.
Of what?
Get the fuck over it.
Fucking bitch ass. What do you say, bitch ass Rigo?
I don't know, but
We don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. How are we gonna fucking know what the fuck you're talking about? Bro.
You're kind of disgusting, and you make me think that you're nasty.
Me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm disgusting. How can I be even disgusting to you, bro?
Take a chill pill.
Cute pictures of her.
Hi, thank you. Daniel made it for me.
Zaboo, cha cha cha. Zaboo, cha cha cha.
How's it going? I tried to have a philosophical conversation with Honey Badger, and I didn't know how to answer his questions because he kept getting caught up in the idea that like God desires something, and I'm like, what?
God desires?
Yeah, I'm like, what? That's a problem.
Well, he's coming from a Christian paradigm, maybe.
He's coming from a stupid paradigm. That's what he's doing. Anyways,
Your problem is, I think he has a lot of faith, even enough for you. Paul, when I cry along with you. When I smile along with you. That kind of thing.
Deepak, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say that I think your problem is that you don't know how to respond with the appropriate Silbro lingo, right? Like, so for in this case, like if he asks you like does God desire something, you should just respond. And by desire, do you mean a normative notion?
Deepak, are you one of Andrew's goons, or are you like an independent?
He's independent. What are you talking about? Don't ever say that about Deepak. He's the Maharaja.
Well, I may be Maharaja, but I have sworn fealty to the sword of my master Andrew.
No. Don't say that.
Fair enough, man. I mean, you seem to be like a pretty fair dude. Yeah.
Chapter 1. The nuclear family. His
my
talk,
God.
her teeth. When your mama was the geek, my dreamlets, Papa would say. She made the nipping off of noggins such a crystal mystery that the hens themselves yearned toward her, waltzing around her, hypnotized with longing. Spread your lips, sweet Lil, they'd cluck, and show us your choppers. This same Crystal Lil, our star-haired mama, sitting snug on the built-in sofa that was Artie's bed at night, would chuckle at the sewing in her lap and shake her head. Don't piffle to the children, Al. Those hens ran like whiteheads. Nights on the roads, this would be, between shows and towns at some campground or pull-off, with the other vans and trucks and trailers of Bin Whiskey's Carnival Fabulon ranged up around us, safe in our portable village. After supper, sitting with full bellies in the lamp glow, we Ben Whiskies were supposed to read and study, but if it rained, the story mood would sneak up on Papa. The hiss and tick on the metal of our big living van distracted him from his papers. Rain on a show night was catastrophe. Rain on the road meant talk, which, for Papa, was pure pleasure. It's a shame and pity, Lil, he'd say, that these offspring of yours should only know the slumming summer geeks from Yale. Princeton, dear, Mama would correct him mildly. Randall will be a sophomore this fall. I believe he's our first Princeton boy. We children would sense our story slipping away to trivia. Artie would nudge me, and I'd pipe up with, "Tell about the time when Mama was the geek." And Artie and Ellie and Iffy and Chick would all slide into line with me on the floor between Papa's chair and Mama. Mama would pretend to be fascinated by her sewing, and Papa would tweak his swooping mustache and vibrate his tangled eyebrows, pretending reluctance. Well, he'd begin, it was a long time ago.
What is that from?
Geek Love.
Oh, Catherine Nunn.
Catherine Dunn. Yeah.
Dunn. Yeah. Wow. Wow. That was well written. And you read it well.
I'm just wondering, does anyone here think that they are a highly annoying person or an extremely annoying person? Anyone?
I'm so annoying.
Rich coming from you, John.
No, I'm so annoying, but I'm so cute. So I'm like cute and annoying. Yeah, I can appreciate that about myself.
Did somebody else add Fatima up?
I want to read this for Deepu, the Maharaja of the world.
Can you please behave yourself?
I always behave.
Yeah, for now.
Listening.
Deepu, are you ready?
Yes.
Where the mind is without fear,
That is held high. Yeah, we have to learn that in school.
Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Where knowledge is free. Where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Where words come out from the depth of truth. Where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. Where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father. Let my country awake. Let my country awake. That was for Deepu. Deepu, baby.
Well, what's opening crazy? Daniel, are you still there? Okay, never mind. He's not home right now.
So if this is what we're doing now, then I will read out like one of my favorite poems. So it's actually in Tamil, which is sort of my native language, but it's translated to English. It's very short. It's called Red Earth and Pouring Rain. I actually think the translation is like really good. What could my mother be to yours? What kin is my father to yours anyway? And how did you and I meet ever? But in love, our hearts have mingled like red earth and pouring rain.
Hey, you've been scrolling for a while now. Join me and let's go take some deep breaths together.
Who's it by?
It's by like an 18th century Tamil poet called Sempula Payyaniriya. It's hard for me to pronounce, but it's translated by another guy. I think the translation is really good.
Yeah, it's good. Really nice. Who wrote She Walks on Beauty Like the Night? Can anyone guess?
That's Wordsworth, right? Or Wordsworth, one of them.
You think? Or Lord Byron?
Oh, maybe.
She walks on beauty like the night of cloudless climes, starry skies.
And all like weft of dark.
And bright lead in her aspects and her eyes. Off. One shade the more, one ray the less.
Take a walk down the aisle at the end of the mile, given to
Can we talk about
my charms at the Admiral's arms. I mean, am I supposed to stop? Like, what happened?
Your mother.
Okay, Fatima, maybe you have something more important to say than I do. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I do have something more important to say.
Oh my god. Fatima is really useless.
Go ahead, Fatima. You can do it. Instagram bestie.
Her name's Fatima, not Fatima.
I'm gonna go with Fatima.
Oh my god, everybody get that same joke.
Fat Timer.
It sounds like a robot, I believe. It doesn't even matter.
Let it out, Fat Timer. Go ahead, Fatty. Let it out, Fatty. You're not cute like Zama.
She sounds like she's on.
You guys can't get to it. You gotta go, so don't do it. Just let her do it to herself.
Okay, but come on, I never poke fun at anybody. I just wanted to
Oh my god, you're so insecure.
I mean,
Okay. All right. Zabu, if you want to take up the shit post, you can shit post with Fatima. Let's see how it
I don't need
goes.
to
Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, I'm good too, insecure bitch.
You know, Fatima, just I know you've probably never done Toastmasters, but you actually sound like a butch lesbian when you use profanity, FYI.
Yeah, what did you think? I really don't.
Bestie.
So stop pointing it out.
Instagram bestie.
Stop isolating yourself and just hang out with the rest of us.
Think about how much dirt is in the audio of her phone, like her speaker and her mic, because it just sounds so awful every time she speaks. Like,
Don't worry about it. She can do it to herself.
Oh
You don't
my
have
god,
to do it.
up a fucking bit. Like what?
Like all this spit
talking
and
about
earwax. It's just
what the fuck? Ew. Imagine being a fucking dirty ass Indian.
Thank you.
Believe it or not, I am a dirty ass Indian.
Listen.
Hey, don't laugh at my Instagram bestie, okay?
Stop laughing. It's not funny.
Yeah, if we want some comedy, you'll let me do a routine for at least 60 seconds. This isn't very good comedy.
Listen, I'm just going to make it really clear. We don't do what Andrew and his cronies do. We don't condescend people or act like we're better than them, okay?
This is coming from Beetlejuice. This is coming from Beetlejuice, okay? Beetlejuice.
Oh.
If people only knew how much of a dirty Indian I actually am, you know?
What does that mean to be a dirty Indian?
Nobody is dirty. Just let's chill, man.
I'm fucking hairy as fuck.
We can get Fatima back up here. Let's try to do that. And let's stay positive. Let's try that.
Little hair didn't ever hurt anybody.
Well, if we want to have more positivity, let's just take the deepest breath of the day, everybody, and hold it for 10 seconds. 10, not 11. 10, not 9. Here we go.
I tried for 2 seconds, and I don't have enough discipline to last out the rest of the 10 seconds and do this exercise. I'm good with it.
I almost shaved my legs the other day. Just letting you know, Nargis, I almost gave in. Almost.
Yes. Oh, God, that's kind of...
Well, the next question is, how long has it been?
Oh my God. It's been over 13 years.
Zabu, do you shave in the bathtub? Because that's when I do all my shaving, is in a hot bath. Well, when you do.
He said that he does all of his shaving in the bathtub. That's including the fucking butthole. Right?
No. Sometimes I try it, but ergonomically.
I can remove all the hair on my legs with one wax strip.
Ooh.
I've got
See, Cora has
probably
the idea.
like 20 hairs on each leg.
Alex is the kind of guy that bends over in front of the mirror to like bleach his asshole.
That would be interesting. I've never tried it. You know, it is a shame that there aren't like really good ways to trim the scrotum. Because, you know, when you use your little electric trimmers, you always get a little nip and a little blood.
Yeah.
Real pain in the ass.
John, you never heard of the bat wing?
The bat wing?
Yeah, that's when you take your scrotum and you stretch it out until you can see all the fucking veins on it like it's a fucking bat wing.
Ooh.
And then you fucking, like, shave it from there, right?
Ah!
Bro, do you know what the goat is?
What's the goat?
The goat is when you pull your pants down and then you put your nutsack over the overlap of the back of your pants and let it hang down like a nutsack from a goat.
It's genius.
But you gotta catch somebody with it though. Like you have to be like, "Yo, come over here." Like I'm trying to do something, and then they come in and they see the goat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my Tuesday night just got less boring. I got things to do when I get back to the house.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys never heard of the cheeseburger?
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Double?
Dude, you never heard of John? You seem like the type of guy that would know this. You ever heard of penis puppets?
Penis puppets?
Yeah, that's a thing, dude. It's a real thing.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, on HBO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the vagina monologue. Imagine if we could relaunch the vagina monologues and just do like vagina puppets.
Bro, that's even better. Have you actually seen a woman that can do vagina magic? You ever heard of that?
No, do tell.
Dude, it's something else, man. They can make shit fucking appear, and you think it's coming out of their fucking cunt, but it's like not.
Fascinating.
Ew, can you stop, please?
All right, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I can
Yeah,
open
Jesus.
a beer bottle with my vagina.
Let's show some respect to the female anatomy.
Damn, that's pretty fucking tight.
Wait, what did you say? You can open up a Miller High Life with your butt crack?
No, I said I can open a
Butt
beer
crack is crazy.
with my vagina.
You can open a beer with your vagina?
Yeah.
That's like a common like club trick in like Thailand. Like,
Ugh.
Let's go.
Now that's a pussy that can grip.
Have you ever taken a bottle of champagne, shook it up, and then stuck it in your vagina?
That'd be amazing.
Oh, John, stop. We're supposed to get off it, right? I thought we were supposed to get off it.
I'm just saying, what are those things that people put on their mattresses? The mattress guard, waterproof mattress guard?
You should always have one.
I'm just trying to be silly, the ghost with the most over here.
Talking about the splash pad.
Mm-hmm.
You always have one. It's your mattress.
Dude, Core, I told the splash guard. I know what you're talking about over here. Oh shit.
Hey.
You ever go down on a girl and come back up and it was like you went through a car wash?
Torture device. It's called the anal umbrella with the splash guard on it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thanks.
Dude, don't sleep on fucking Cora, dude. She's like from the fucking CIA, dude. Like, she was like telling me she works for the government today and shit.
Real, stop it.
You have no idea, dude. This bitch will fuck you up.
Regal.
Dude, Cora's a fucking spy. You didn't know that?
Regal.
Yeah, well, Zabu can open up a Miller High Life with her punani. Her
I'm
badissi.
starting to do the Austin Powers thing. That done.
Do the trick.
Done.
Sorry to bring the
Somebody give Zabu $20 and she'll do the trick.
That one makes you. Oh, ask Alice when she was 10 feet tall.
So ask Alice.
Cora showed me her personal computer last night, and we've all been tracked on it, just so you know.
So Zabu, is your tush like a shelf?
I don't know. Ask Daniel.
I don't know, Andricus, what's going on in there? Are you part of the crew over there, or are you part of this crew?
What are you talking about?
He's talking about bi-curious
Brother,
Andrew R.
I'm a part of multiple tribes, and I am a tribe unto myself.
She's a free agent.
That's right.
That's the best place to be.
Andricus goes where the fuck he wants.
So you're not proud of Andrew R's goons?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
He's got some goons,
Okay,
all right.
okay. Dude, I encountered you before in there. You're like, I like the line of
You and I
questioning.
but you need to understand, I am a completely independent free agent, like Cora said.
What do you think about Bob in there?
Didn't you like the line of questioning that I was asking Andrew a while ago?
Probably, I don't know.
Hello?
No, I usually wouldn't. I wouldn't have a problem with you nailing Andrew down with a line of questioning. I think that would actually be entertaining to watch him dodge.
That's really nice. I like that. I can get a little bit of support from you. And I'm not going to ask you to, deflect. I'll take my accountability. I'll take my licks. But that's...
Andricus, let me ask you a question.
That's a good need to know, man. It's a
Andricus,
really good need to know.
on a percentage of 100 or 1 to 10, what's your likelihood for the existence of God? 10 being absolute, yes,
Oh my gosh.
and 1 being no.
I mean, that's gonna change depending on the God concept you're talking about.
Your God concept. No, I'm not. Your God
Yes. How do
concept.
you feel
Hello?
about the God of the Bible? How do you feel about that?
0% on that one. Like less than 0%.
Okay. How about the God of philosophy that people keep spewing about that?
The Aristotelian ultimate, the theistic kind of thing.
Yeah.
That one, that's like somewhere in the decimals, low decimals.
Oh shit! Okay, so you're slightly convinced by it. That's interesting. I like that.
I think it's just a way. It's just a way of saying I have less conceptual issues with such model.
No. I like the idea that you like the problem of evil, and we want to exclude this. And there's this ultimate God of philosophy that we have. That some Christians are claiming that it overlaps with the Bible, but it kind of really doesn't.
No, there's some serious discrepancies between a philosophical theistic Aristotelian kind of model and the Christian model. I mean, some serious discrepancies.
Well, Aristotle and Plato used to be fucking friends, and
kind of like Tolkien and Lewis. Yeah, I get.
Yeah. So there's always another day for this discussion, but I'm actually glad that I'm happy about this. You're definitely not a goon. You passed the test, man.
Right on.
Oh, gooner.
Right on.
Can Andricus get a Can Andricus get a green bean? Can he get a mod?
Yeah. It's your fault, John. You're not getting one though.
Yeah, he will enter the room.
Not
you.
John
Kitover, not you.
I prefer to think of it as
I really don't believe that. Maybe.
Oh my god.
Who boomed the room? Who boomed the room? Who boomed the room? Who boomed the room? It was me. It was me. Who boomed the room? It was me. It was me. Who boomed the room? It was me. It was me who boomed the room. It was me. I boomed the room. I boomed it for you. It was me, and I boomed the room for you.
So, not dumb brutes, more like another highly capable human cousin.
Cora, you made it.
Like ruthless, like warrior
Who
hunters.
boomed the room? Cora, it was me.
It's out there, like, because they were.
It was me.
Like, you were gonna die. Like, you're just a bunch of humans and a bunch of Neanderthals. The regular humans were gonna be the ones to die out, not the other way around. Historically accurate. What I've seen before.
Who boomed the room?
Why do you think
it was me?
Why do you think they went extinct?
Oh, there's lots of reasons. The three top theories is humans were just vicious, like we were predatory, like we just didn't give up, and we occupied every inch. And we had sex with all their women. And they had very small groups. They had small groups. They didn't really expand. They left Africa, 200,000 years before we did, and they didn't really, have a population explosion. They always had small bands of Neanderthals. And the other thing is they could not exploit new resources because they were kind of isolated to
it was me. I boomed the room. It was me. I boomed the room.
The third thing was that
I boomed the room.
It
was
the
me.
DNA
Hello. It was me. I boomed the room. It was me. Yes, it was me. I boomed the room.
Oh, thank you.
It was me. Hello?
We borrowed a lot of things. We borrowed long distance running from them. We brought
long distance what?
Long distance running. Yeah, we borrowed that.
That's
That's what we do well as humans. Like that's what we excel at.
Yeah. But that came from them. We got light skin from them.
We'll outlast our prey and catch it eventually and hunt it and track it down. And that's why one of the reasons why we survived.
Yeah, we were able to survive long distances without water, store salt. That's why, like some basketball players right now, when they're on the basketball court, they die of a heart attack from a sodium channel that's ancient to humans but wasn't part of Neanderthal evolution. All kinds of things we borrowed from them, including fat storage, all that kind of shit. So if you're fat, you got it from Neanderthal.
You're fat.
So I guess with them, primarily existing in Arctic climates, I guess my question is, phenotypically, did they appear like darker complected, or would they still take on more lighter complexion just due to the climate in which they lived in? Maybe, I don't know. I'm just asking, just probing.
They had about the same range of skin tones as humans do today.
Oh wow.
Chicken knows a lot about this stuff. Pretty cool. You might secretly be an expert at these things.
What do you know about dolphins?
Dolphins?
Yes, I'm launching